hello, the internets. Went back to Shoreline and to see, about getting a boat, because I'm like, oh, just get a boat. We'll just be on our merry little way. No, then Oreo showed up and said, hey, we have a problem.
He says a raging wind blew through and destroyed the town. You surmise the flapping of the dragon's wings is to blame.
That's quite the conclusion.
You need a boat to go after the dragon, and Oreo's look turns grim. Sensing there may be a problem, you quickly make your way to the wharf.
All the boats were destroyed, I suppose. Make your way to the wharf. Okay. Let me go to the inn first, because I think everybody's still injured. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Despite the damage from the violent winds, he seems hopeful that the fish will return, now that the thunderous growls have stopped. The woman says the violent winds stirred up the sea, causing her precious ship to run aground. But if you can return her vessel to the water, she will gladly give you a ride.
Bruno's just gonna drag it.
Furrow, knowing that there is no way you could move a ship. Beside you, Bruno stretches, warming up his body.
Attempt to push a grounded vessel to the shoreline harbor. Yeah. I just want to look to see if there's anything new or interesting. I should probably talk to all the other villagers and stuff too, but we'll move the ship.
After striking a fantastic pose to show off his muscles, he charges straight at the boat.
It crashes through the wooden side.
Pushes, though, the boat does not budge. It's pointless, you sigh, turning around when...
Hello?
A muscle-bound Melanie stands before you. Now it's working, Bruno exclaims, unsurprised at the sight of Melanie.
What did he do?
It appears the custom supplement she drank in the tower bulked her up. Let us combine our power, Bruno entreats Melanie. Her whole body racked with
gosh.
chill. Melanie screams out to the sky. You need Melanie's help to catch the dragon. You call out to her.
What are you gonna say to her? Lend me your strength. Atta burly girl.
Hoping to distract her from her shame, you shout out complete nonsense. But in the next instant, you receive a violent punch
I love
to the
this game.
face
I love it.
and are sent flying. You hear your bones creak in a way you've never heard before. But afterward, the two muscle-bound forms work together and return the boat to sea.
I mean, you could have had Oreo do it too, I suppose.
I'll never be a beautiful bride like this, Melanie mutters sadly. You're wrong, Bruno exclaims. Those muscles are the most beautiful thing a bride could ever have. At any rate, you leave the port town and follow the dragon.
So I wonder, oh my gosh, I love that. I wonder what the other, if it would have been this way anyway. Bruno, okay. Yeah, I wonder if you hadn't taken the supplement, if there would have been another way to heal Melanie. Damn. I would have to go through and find out again. So I get for not sailing. Oh, I still have preparations to make. Hold on. Let's talk
to you are prepared,
people.
Jerk. In exchange for returning her boat to the sea, she says she will give you a ride. Her gaze settles on Melanie. You, my lady, are no ordinary woman, she remarks in awe.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's permanent now. Oh my gosh, that cracks me up.
She laments that she may not have the money to buy more.
Oh, that's right. Because we gave that potion to the thief.
A violent wind strong enough to send a ship flying. The night trembles in fear of the dragon's power.
Okay, I can't... Okay, no, we're just gonna go. We'll just go. I think we're good here. Yeah, we'll set
Just
sail.
as you are about to leave, Oreo comes to see you off. It looks like he has something to say. According to him, the dragon flew to the west, where there is an island called Mount Medica. Rumor has it they are actively researching medicine on this island. He thinks he can use their knowledge in his work. Understanding his father's wishes, Bruno nods. Say no more. Mount Medica. Something stirs deep inside your chest, but you blame your imagination and board the boat without another thought.
Ugh. Oh, now we're at the chapter break. Yeah, I figured I'd be at chapter 6 after we defeated the dragon, and I thought it would roll over, but there you go. Okay. And the Isle of Dragon. Yes, Blight, Bliss. Okay.
Wasn't that so much fun? Ritis can hardly contain her excitement as she seeks a similar reaction from Melanie.
Oh, Melanie's back to normal now.
Folks, her face a sickly shade of green. The custom supplement has worn off completely. Ritis turns to you and carries on, oblivious. Wasn't that just the greatest? You, however, are a bit worn out, as your mid-voyage teasing of Melanie prompted her to wring you like a rag.
Nice.
Your first order of business should be a sweep of the island to ascertain the dragon's whereabouts. Tread carefully, as danger lies in the unknown. A road stretches west from the docks, suggesting the presence of a house or settlement at the other end.
Okay, whole new island to uncover. Let's see how much trouble we can get ourselves into, eh? Who follows the road? Road schmode. Hello.
You take the lead, taking in the island's scenery. It all looks unsettlingly familiar to you. A white-hot streak of pain shoots through your head, feeling as though your skull will split in two. You grab your head as if holding it together and drop to your knees. The searing pain erases any hope of recalling the memory that felt primed to return to you. Beads of sweat are pouring off you now as you struggle to keep your head in one piece. Drink this, Bruno insists, offering you a bottle of headache curative.
Aspirin.
You greedily drink it down, desperate for relief. The pain begins to ebb, and you hurriedly resolve to press on.
Ah, secrets. Find out the truth of Ash's story. Oh. Let's see what kind of stuff can kill us here. Oh, a poison mushroom. That looks like fun. Oh, he's stabbed. He's fast. Oh, we better get perhaps armored first. Oh, thank you. Let's get rid of that first, yeah, because I definitely don't need to be poisoned. I'm sure that's what it'll do. Yay, miss. Ow, hit. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's just light it on fire. Oh, not quite enough. This should be enough to take the one down anyway. And, not quite. Almost. Pert near. Yeah, maybe we should visit the armorer before we start exploring and getting ourselves into trouble. Maybe. Now, Bruno leveled up. Okay, let's get back to the... Okay, thank you. Let's get back to the road. Let's follow the road. We can still get in trouble on the road, but at least not as much trouble. Hey, a village of the sick.
You happen upon a village. This place, you mutter unconsciously.
Mark who's softly, but doesn't quite sound himself.
Perhaps he is as anxious as you are about this place. You two okay? Melanie asks. You open your mouth to reply.
Oh!
Only to notice the ambush a moment too late. Repel the monster attack.
Okay. I was just looking at Mar. He has a key pierced to his ear. It's just kind of a thing. That's all. I just noticed it now. Happenstance card. Yep. Add 5 to all allies' attack. Okay. Thank you, game. Do I want to charge right away or do I want to just attack? Let's just do a charge. And then I'm gonna do the spinning ray, just so I can hit everybody. And it just gives me kind of a feel of what's going on. Ow. Hey, it missed dash. Okay, and then we'll do the roundhouse. Oh, well, and then he missed the ogre, orc, or whatever it is. Eek. All allies land critical attacks. Oh. Well, okay then. Nice.
Excellent.
Yes, excellent. It doesn't matter. He's not going to do 40 points of damage. It doesn't matter.
That was lucky.
It wasn't lucky. It was, well, I mean, I guess it kind of was. Oh, ow. Ow. Defense down. Then let's do the roundhouse. It's going to be a critical anyways, so. Nice.
Fortune favors the bold.
Ow. Oh, ow. Ooh, ow. All allies land critical attacks. Wow, this road is really kind of turning in my favor. Unless, of course, it misses like that. That's alright.
That was lucky.
Ow. Ooh, ow, there goes Melanie. Crap. It's okay, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a critical anyway. Yeah, that'll be more than enough to take it down. Awesome. Yeah, ooh, 2700 XP. Ash levels up. 3 times damage. Mar levels up. Melody leveled up. Everybody leveled up. Oh, Bruno did not level up. Enter the village of the sick. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it doesn't sound like a good time, but... Hello.
You were
Oh!
accosted by a man the instant you set foot in the village.
Zombie! It's a zombie!
Please, he
Oh!
begs. His eyes are
Zombie.
glazed over, and his general demeanor unsettling. Should he really have medicine?
Zombies are fucking zombies.
You give him a glimpse of the medicine. Nothing in this life is free, you sneer. Your callousness is swiftly punished as the medicine slips from your grasp and clatters to the ground. The man runs off to who knows where, making noises that can only be described as inhuman. You and the party resolve to continue exploring the village, despite the unsettling encounter that just occurred. Something is askew in this village. It would be best to proceed with caution until you can determine what is happening.
Cannot use the jump feature here. Aw, poop. Ah! I don't want to.
The man glares at you, clutching tight to countless medicine bottles in his hands. He insists that they all belong to him and refuses to share them with anyone.
Aha. Oh, here we go.
Another villager approaches you. Though his speech is slurred, the demand remains the same. Medicine. This villager is also behaving strangely. Will you acquiesce to his request?
I should have saved before I entered here.
Remove the medicine from your pack, recall for a moment how much it cost, and begin sliding it.
He's
back
gonna get it
into
either
place.
way.
In the blink of an eye, the villager snatches up the medicine bottle.
So it doesn't matter
and
how I
dumps it.
answer.
Something's not right in this village, Bruno mutters.
Bunch of
clearly
addicts.
worried. You hear a panicked cry up the road. Stay with me. Focus on me. That can't be good. You must fancy yourself quite the eccentric coming here. The innkeeper drones, as if incensed by your very presence. Stay if you want to stay. The innkeeper continues, utterly disinterested in even attempting to sell you on a room.
How dare you come into my inn? Just go already. Just stay in a room. I don't care. I don't want to deal with you. Okay. Anyway.
The old man sighs, saying he lost both his son and grandson to the medicine. Not wanting to be the only one left behind, he lifts the bottle in his hand to his lips and gulps it down.
Gracious.
There isn't a soul about. The house is surely abandoned.
Clearly.
You ask the villager about the dragon. The headman can help you if you're in some trouble, she retorts, doubling over to empty the contents of her stomach onto the street. Dozens of empty medicine bottles litter the ground in front of this woman.
Gracious.
You hail the villager, only to receive a blunt, "Go bother the village headman with your chatter" in return. The villager turns to face the wall once more and smacks his head against it repeatedly. His forehead is soon covered in blood.
Aha.
This cursed island is separated from the rest of the world, she mutters from the ground. I heard that outsiders call this place Mount Medica, she remarks, then throws the empty bottle in her hand to the roadside. You arrive on the scene to find a man collapsed in the street, convulsing. Another man kneels over him in an apparent attempt to provide comfort and care.
Aha.
The nobleman wears impressive white armor befitting a knight. He continues talking to the fallen man as he provides emergency care. Seeing the knight's devotion makes you feel a bit like a putz for doing nothing.
I tried. What will you do? Offer the villager a custom supplement. I don't know that either is going to help in this moment, but...
You ask Bruno to provide some of his custom supplement. He furrows his brow and solemnly shakes his head.
Too late for that?
The villager is now clawing at his own face with his fingernails, crying out for medicine. Blood, as black as tar, begins oozing out of his eyes, ears, and mouth. It proceeds to leak from every orifice imaginable. The convulsions subside. Within moments, the villager lies still. A horrific thought makes itself known. This is the first time you have witnessed the death of a fellow man. Even in a world where medicines and elixirs can cure most any ailment, none are safe from death's icy grip. And as well you know, that which is dead can never return. Your mind goes blank. You drop to your knees in shock. Melanie clamps her hand to her mouth, stifling a scream. Riddis shakes uncontrollably. The knight hangs his head. Bruno nervously asks, "What are you doing here?" The knight's name is Sherwin. He identifies himself as a member of the Ivory Order. His travels brought him to this village, where he has been caring for the ailing residents. His face contorts in disgust. If not for these foul drugs, they would be healed. He spits and takes his leave. Bruno gazes upon the villager's corpse with a look of apparent realization.
Huh. Oh, that's right, I can't jump.
You approach Sherwin, who is caring for another villager. Is every day like this? You inquire. According to the knight, an elderly man living just outside the village is typically the one who looks after its residents. You'd be best served asking him all your questions, Sherwin says as he returns to his patient.
We'll be back. Sometimes there's interruptions.
You would best get out of here quick, she cautions you. If you stay here, then you too will, she begins, then suddenly starts cackling.
Okay then.
A man approaches you as you wander through the village. Spare a bit of medicine, he asks genially. He sets about convincing you that your kindness will be returned tenfold if you just give him a little from your pack. His silver tongue would put even the best salesman to shame. You reach for a bottle of medicine, completely taken in by his pitch. Bruno stills your hand. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
So say, have you learned anything from the other two? And this one actually looks like he's halfway sane, but am I just contributing?
Why do you want it so bad?
There we go.
You ask, affording him another opening. He gladly takes it. He first came in contact with it as a child. His parents made him
Aha! Raconteer.
and never since forgot its wonderful taste. You are fully invested in this story, and desperate to give the man some small comfort in this cruel, cruel world. You're primed and ready to hand it over. I've heard better sob stories, Melanie says dryly, having somehow absorbed the man's story, despite the blistering speed in which he delivered it. Bruno thinks you'd better not, but you're not so sure.
You give the man what he wants. Gosh, this is... I hate this.
You heed Bruno's warning and return the medicine to your pack. The man's shoulders droop and he shuffles off out of sight. He appears to have dropped something peculiar in his haste.
Oh, is that my card? Oh, I was thinking this would lead me to... I'm missing one. No! Oh, no! No, wait, no! Oh, no, we're missing key card number 7. Oh, no, that breaks my heart. What would we have missed? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and then there's these two treasure notes, but I don't know if I got those treasure chests or not because I explored that other island. But yeah, damn it. We missed secret card number 7 somewhere. Cuss. Cuss. Dang it. Oh, that's right, I can't jump.
You knock lightly on the door. An elderly man opens it, beaming at you. He announces himself as Saffron and beckons you inside. Might he be the headman you've heard so much about? Ask me anything you like, he offers. Saffron receives your party, for whatever reason, rather graciously. He could well be a font of knowledge. What will you ask him?
What will I ask him? Have you seen the dragon? Why does this place feel off? You the headman? Yeah.
You ask if he is the one in charge of the village. It's true that the villagers call him their headman, but I feel compelled to correct the record and state that my official title is overseer.
What will you ask? Yeah, okay, so it didn't matter.
You ask if he has seen the dragon. Why, yes, he says. He returned to this island just the other day. Oh, but don't worry, he continues. He hasn't caused us too much trouble. Needless to say, this does not comport with your understanding of the dragon. You notice Melanie lift an eyebrow at his use of the word returned. At any rate, the dragon's presence on the island is confirmed. You quietly celebrate the first credible lead you've yet received.
Okay, that, yeah. So we're asking all 3 questions anyway.
Mention of the village's eccentricities. Saffron informs you that the island indeed suffers from an extreme shortage of medicine. He apologizes for the villagers' incivility. Consider it the price to pay for making the world a better place, he adds nonsensically. Your questions satisfactorily answered, you thank Saffron and turn to leave. He asks you to stop. We have yet to discuss the terms of your living here, he declares.
We aren't living here. Yeah, no, we have places to go.
You explain that you are only here to pursue the dragon and have no intention to stay. Saffron begs your forgiveness for thinking you were newcomers. It's perfectly understandable, though, what with the non-match among you, he says with a sneer. What does he mean by that? Melanie asks you, unable to grasp the old man's intentions. For reasons unknown, you feel the blood drain from your face. Your breathing grows ragged and you break out in a sweat. We're done here, you say defiantly, as you storm out of the house. Mar runs after you, chirping frantically.
Weird.
Melanie and the others give chase, but you and Mar are well out of sight by the time they make it outside.
Ash and Mar have left the party.
You've gone far, though. It may be best to first search the village.
I mean, now, okay, good. Can no longer open the menu, though. Oh, okay.
The woman claims a silly man skipped by right in front.
A silly man. He's a silly man.
The woman stares blankly into the distance. At her feet lie dozens of empty medicine bottles.
Okay, again, I just want to talk to everybody. You never know what you're missing. Okay, yep. The Cursed Island. Turn this back. So,
Don't touch me, he shouts, threatening anyone who comes close.
okay.
Sherwin is still tending to the villagers' needs. Melanie explains the sudden disappearance of her allies. They ran down the road leading west, Sherwin says calmly.
Okay, yeah, here they are. Imagine that.
Melanie and company find you standing in front of a house. She can't quite make it out, but it sounds as though you're saying to Mar, "This place is..." Melanie calls out to you, prompting you to blurt out, sorry, just had a bad stomachache back there, in your characteristically glib manner.
Mar chirps skeptically. Oh, are you sure you're alright? Guess I shouldn't have worried. Nah, I'm just gonna do.
She surveys you both and sees two haggard travelers, unwilling to admit they're in need. Are you sure you're all right, she asks, concerned. Fine, absolutely fine, you tell her, perhaps too eagerly. So you were worried about me, you shoot back. No, I wasn't, she replies, her face reddening.
Ash and Mar rejoin the party. You can once again open the menu. Okay, well, thank you. Finish your investigation. Oh. Win.
You spot a familiar-looking mage on the village streets. Winifred takes no notice of you and ducks into the apothecary. So, the Ivory Order buys their medicine just like everybody else, you muse to yourself as you prick up your ears and listen carefully. Winifred and the apothecary speak in hushed tones. You'd guess it's an order for special medicine, but you can't make it out. Alas, she's just buying the usual stuff. Nothing remotely interesting about that, though her presence suggests that other members of the order might also be in town. With no desire to run into them, you make yourself scarce before she catches sight of you.
Oh, yeah, I don't need anything here. Again, we have to do check. Okay. Oh, I got the apothecary's flip side. Let's go here to the armorer. Yes, I need to buy stuff. There's gotta be gear here. Oh, yeah. Crimson Claws. Something for everybody. And we're pretty much broke then. So I guess we're good. That'll have to do for now. Yes, that's fine. Okay, we'll stop at the item shop. I don't think we need it. Let me see. There might be upgrades to like salves and stuff. Doesn't look like it. Nothing that I can really care about. Okay, yep, that'll be all. Thank you. Okay, the item girl shop flip story. Yeah. I just wanted to go to the game parlor quick. I actually unlocked all the rules, and I hate playing against computer AIs when you play card games and stuff like that, because the one time I lost, simply because I was not allowed to play. They're like, skip your turn, and this is a reverse, and now you can't play this turn either, so yeah, I'm just like, nope, I don't think I'm doing that again.
You You spy the very people you were hoping to avoid, gathered near the village gate. The last thing we need is a confrontation, you mutter, spying them from the shadows. Why are we always hiding? Melanie hisses under her breath. Two members of the Order are speaking with Sherwin. Given how deferential they appear to be acting toward him, you hazard a guess that he's their superior. Have you determined the dragon's location? Sherwin asks. Hedwin launches into his report. The dragon appears to be occupying the volcano. I suggest we move to capture him immediately, he counsels. Now who should appear but Winifred, fresh from her shopping excursion. Preparations for our journey into the volcano are complete, she reports, handing Sherwin a bottle of something. Splendid. Sherwin walks off and out of sight, the other three following close behind.
Okay, so much for taking care of the people in the village.
Lucky for you, your hastily improvised hiding spot afforded you valuable information on the dragon. Yet their conversation raised as many questions as it answered. The medicine bottle Sherwin received is probably related to their journey into the volcano somehow.
I bet it's a fire-resistant
Bruno
potion.
recalls seeing a bottle much like it once before. He says it contains
flash never mind.
freeze, which can chill most anything. Maybe that's what Winifred bought at the apothecary, Bruno continues. There was talk of capturing the dragon. Melanie picked up on the incongruity as well. The queen ordered the dragon killed, she reminds you.
Yes.
You know that the dragon is lurking in the volcano, but you haven't a clue how to get from here to there. Isn't it that mountain with all the smoke pouring out of it? Ritus asks, pointing westward. Why,
Well, yes, that sure does look like a volcano.
Sure does look rather
Imagine
like a
that.
volcano.
Way to
narrow
go,
your
Ritus.
eyes. You three have no right being this helpful, you think? Mar pinches your cheeks without warning. You yelp in pain, which at the very least crosses dreaming off the list of explanations.
Nice.
Returning to the matter at hand, it's clear what must be done. You'll have to get your hands on some flash freeze if you hope to enter the volcano.
Okay, well, back to the apothecary.
Happen to have any flash freeze for sale? You cheerily ask the apothecary. She flashes a wry smile. How do you steady the roiling magma's flow? She asks cryptically. The meaning behind the question is utterly lost on you. She needs a password, Melanie mutters over your shoulder. The answer, then, would be the password. So, how do you steady the roiling magma's flow?
Passer, tugging at the cart, flowing water, cold ice, special medicine. Ah, yes. She mutters. The old woman rolls her eyes.
Ah, yes, yes.
Ah, that's dirty.
She says, as if turning the answer over in her mind. But you'd be wrong. She pulls out her wares, but what you need is not among them. Your password merely granted you entry to the apothecary.
And now isn't she gonna be suspicious? I'm gonna just come in there and guess every one.
The old woman rolls her eyes, suddenly looking defeated. How did you know the answer?
I guess I didn't even see the looking defeated. I assumed that, you know, if she rolls her eyes, she'd be like, what are you, stupid? Fine. Now I can get the flash freeze. Man. Yes, that will be all. Thank you.
You've managed to crack the code, and a bottle of flash freeze is yours. At last, you are ready to enter the volcano.
Okay, journey to the volcano
You've got
west.
a long road ahead of you. best be prepared.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of exploring to do, and I'm going to have to back. I don't even know if I can still get card 7. That's the sad part. Oh, I didn't even want to talk to this lady. That's the sad part, is I don't even know if I can go back and get card 7 that I'm missing. Because I even know there was a one Ent I ran into that wanted help, and I couldn't help it because I didn't have the proper medication. Ugh! That sours me. All right, but that's all the time I have today. We'll have to, normally I do chapter by chapter, but I just don't have, I mean, after that village and stuff, I don't have anything else today. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, ring that bell, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.